Benty? Benty.
Happy little bunnies.
Bluey. So we are on operation find a front end and some spares. So I have come to Bag Out Car Spares, where I usually come. Very generous sponsor of mine, Mike and Duffy and the lads. They're absolute stars here. So I've just come up. So right, get your tools and take some bits off. So yeah, if you need anything in Flintshire area or any spare parts or anything, make sure you come here before anyone else. Hey! Yay! More bits! Woo! Spare radiator! Woo! So we're gonna chop this off here, drill spot welds out, and take it as one unit, aren't we?
Yeah, man.
That's the idea. That's the idea. So yeah, there we go. So we are back at HQ now, where basically the passenger side chassis leg was completely knackered, so we just cut that one off because it wasn't actually bent towards near the bulkhead, whereas the driver's side had a crease in sort of roughly in line with the wheel. So what we decided to do was to port power it off the van. So I actually strapped the car through the roll cage to the van, and then we've port powered it off the back of the van straight before we cut it off. So at least then we know after where we've cut it, it's straight. So yeah, that was basically the plan, as you can see.
Yeah, that's why I hammered it, so it's taking that crease out.
Very good, very nice.
Very good, very nice.
Now we've got
That's it, isn't it? Not bad. And it was. I'm sorry about the lights. All the recordings on the GoPro in the spray booth was really reactive, so it's very annoying, so I can only apologise. But basically all I'm doing here is just welding up the chassis legs now, once we prepped it all ready to go. So I've got everything clamped in place, and yeah, time to weld everything up, really. That's about it. So once everything was welded in, I burnt myself about 10 times, so I saw my backside and went home, and my two little minions, Abby and Ryan, kindly sprayed the front end up, and then they even ended up putting the engine in as well. So yeah, I'm very grateful for these two for certainly helping out and making the process a lot quicker, so I couldn't have done it without them pair. So yeah, thanks guys. So after driving home from Border Counties on Sunday night, when I got home it was time to get back in the garage. So Abby didn't end up going and Ryan was on his way home, so we decided to fill the gearbox up with oil, which I usually do with a little ATF bottle with a really handy end on it where you can just get it in and squeeze it in, but I couldn't find it, so opted for a fairy liquid bottle.
Pardon you.
Burping a baby. Big pop pop.
Again.
Chloe.
Why are there so many pipes everywhere?
Jesus Christ.
Close down. Right in front of Bluey. Close your eyes, Bluey.
Look up, you just made it squid.
What are you twisting it for now, you big fucking flapper?
Right, come on guys. Right, pull together a team. Come on.
Can you do me a favour then, if you stood there looking like a dick?
I will.
Stop it, guys!
It's like the knuckle shot. Tom's running, you heard it?
Yeah,
Are you on the front?
Yeah. Whoa! Whoa now, girl.
What is that?
Oh, how was the monitor? Was she asleep?
Yeah, she's fine.
So it's just a bit of fine tuning now, and throttle cable and throttle body was a bit sticky, so we're just basically trying to sort that out with just in the throttle cable, because as you can hear, it just once you sort of let go of the throttle body, it's still revving. So yeah, just fine tuning now, but filling it up with a bit of water as well, and yeah, looking ready to go nearly. Oh, GoPro is probably about to die, but yeah, here we go. Not quite finished. need to put bracket there. The back axle's bent, which I think it was anyway before the roll, but it properly sent it. This side definitely. See that wheel? It's awful. Rear quarters come out alright, to be fair, thanks to Ryan. Doors welded back on a bit better. I'm sure that'll come off. Need to put the wing on properly there. Bracket there. So it's nearly there. It's nearly there. So I'm gonna take it for a wash now. Yeah, it's starting to get dark, so I don't know if it's cameras are not going to be the best in here, but massive thanks to Ryan for giving us a hand, and Abby, not forget Abby, like I did last time, she shouted at me. But yeah, massive thanks to them pair for helping us get the car sorted. It looks awful, this. I don't know if it's my GoPro or... Yeah, so it's nearly ready for Lowry now. Just need to do them few bits tomorrow. Well, hello sports fans. Here I am changing the rear axle on the Yaris after hitting the fence backwards at the Bass. So firstly, all I'm doing is taking off the rear bearings and the rear drums. Only like 4 bolts at the back, so it's nothing major. And then next I've got the rear shockers to take off. So they're pretty simple, just one nut at the bottom and a couple of nuts at the top. So that one's out. Now for the other side. So yeah, there we go, out it comes. And then I think my Yaris is about to give birth to a spring in a second once I drop it down a bit. There we go, pop, out it comes. And then the other one's there. So once they're out now, there's just 2 bolts that go into the sill which need to come out. So I'm getting this one out now, which is pretty simple, this one. Whereas the other side was an absolute piglet. Yeah, so I didn't even bother filming that because it did me head in. So there we go. Took it out now, get it out on the jack, give it the bird because it was absolutely annoying. And yeah, I didn't even bother recording putting it back in because I couldn't be bothered. Wow, what a ball ache. What should have been probably a 15-20 minute job to get it off turned into nearly 3/4 of an hour because this nut, which goes, basically this bolt goes through here like so, you know, and then that nut goes there, but this nut sits inside the sill, so it's like a captive nut, which should just stay. So there's like a little enclosure that goes around that nut, and basically that enclosure is broke because my car's a mess, so that was just spinning. So yeah, luckily, like usually you'd have to basically cut a little bit out of the sill, like open the sill up like a tin of beans, and then to get to the nut. But luckily I could get to it. Say luckily, it was still an absolute arsehole to get out. So yeah, absolute nightmare in the end. But yeah, gonna go and put this other one on now. Hopefully it's alright because it's obviously repaired, so it might still be not the best, but we shall see. But yeah, what a pain in the backside. Well, that is that. But yeah, sorry this is a bit of a rubbish outro, but I forgot to do one, to be honest. So yeah, this is all you're getting. But the car is there, as you can see in the photo, all ready to go. That was just before putting it on the van. But yeah, that's basically the damage of what happened in the fence and roll. And yeah, it's probably more to it than meets the eye, really, because it looks soft, but obviously, you know, hit the fence pretty hard. But yeah, what was I going to say? Thank you. Yeah, big thank you to Ryan and Abby for helping and get it done. I literally wouldn't have got it done without them, to be fair to him. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you to Bag Up Car Spares as well, who are, yeah, great bunch of blokes and very generous. And we'll just do anything with the drop of a hat for you and always help you out. So yeah, big thanks to Mike and the lads there. And Yeah, hopefully Lily goes well at the weekend. You know, I said to her, don't worry about it, no pressure, what will be, and yeah, there's no expectations, so I'm sure she'll drive it like she stole it. But yeah, anyways, thank you very much for watching. If you got this far, sorry about the lighting in some of the videos. It's probably made your eyes go funny, because it certainly made mine go funny. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, share the video, whatever you got to do, that'll be grand. 250 subscribers is mad. Hopefully get to 500, get a creator fund, and yeah, thanks very much, guys. And there will probably be a vlog out of Ladies and Juniors, so hang tight, and I will see you at the next one. Cheers.